Hello!
Hi.
Hi.
Look who I have today. I have Shyra and Rachel Malice.
Hi.
So excited. I don't think we've ever done a live all together, so this is very, very
No, I
exciting.
don't think so. We
So,
did like a beauty party live together, but that was a Zoom.
Zoom,
So.
yeah.
right. So today we are working. What do we? I'll let Rachel say what we're doing today.
So today we're gonna unbox this month's bead box. I have not opened it yet. It is on my desk, which Sam didn't know. I don't know how you didn't know when I said we were gonna do an unboxing, but
Hopefully you only saw like one of the beads on my camera.
yeah, he was like, didn't spoiler alert his workstation, but I think
I went like this to my camera.
I honestly thought he just like, I was like, it's either the bead box or he just pulled stuff. Because
oh yeah, it's just random stuff, right?
I only saw one thing.
but
I don't know what the theme is. I don't know. Shyra probably opened hers.
Yeah.
You got it like the next day.
My favorite box so far.
I gotta tell my sister Shyra, she'll be very happy. She started this idea.
Did Rachel pick everything out?
I mean, a lot. We worked really closely on this box together, picking out every single item. She did a lot of scouting, and then we would like pick our favorites. So after we unbox it, we're gonna try to unbox in about 20 minutes today instead of our usual like 40 minutes.
Yes.
We're gonna nudge Rachel along. So maybe you can start cutting.
Blame me. Okay. Oh, you want me to start opening it, not eat chocolate? Okay.
Because around 3:20, maybe a lot. Well, I won't.
You want to do the overhead? You want to put my overhead on? You want to put my overhead on while I do this?
Heck yeah. Let's see what it makes sense. If I put Rachel above her overhead, there we go. We're going to bead with the box. All three of us are going to try to make stuff with the box today, right now. If you want to join us, grab your beads. It is time to make with Sam's bead box. I'm excited. You should be excited. Are you excited, Shyra?
I am so excited.
I'm so happy. So I'm going to change our view up. Oh my God, look at us. It's all three of us.
So this says the theme is coastal bound. So anyone who guessed the beach theme, it seems like you were right.
I might have given a little hint about when I was at a beach town last week, but oh no.
Oops. I was trying to make the light a little better. I'm missing a light right now. I've got some to hang up. Let's see. Yes. There are over $70 worth of beads in this box. Sorry. Boyfriend just got home from the store. He's looking very California though right now. It's the sunglasses, the hair, and the flip-flops.
He's coastal bound.
He's from California, so. Oh, I like this. So there's a light brown bead mix now with more of each bead. So that means less different ones and more of each one, right?
Yeah. So that was the idea. Is we wanted the goal to have at least like two, probably more of each bead.
Ooh, there's leaves. I love the maple leaves.
Well, I've got
Are they maple? I don't know.
I don't know what kind of leaf it is, but they're pretty. The big ones.
I love these.
The smaller ones are maple.
And there's more of all of the little daggers. Those are my favorites. I love those.
So to give context to what Rachel is, we have our coastal bound theme, which my sister and I came up with, and so the tones are like kind of all. It's not necessarily we weren't doing beach theme. We were doing coast. So we imagine the waters. We imagine the flora and the different colors of flora along the water and in the water. We have our sand, which also might be like a pebble beach with like more rocks and agates mixed in. So you have like a little bit more depth of tones, which you see in an item like this that Rachel has just grabbed.
So these are, is that better? Maybe. Rose brown or brown red wash of check glass coins. I think this is what I saw on your desk actually.
Yes, those are them.
That's like the only thing. Ooh, and then we have two of this like blue ice color. I love this.
Isn't that neat?
Check glass. So there's these little tubes. What did you call them? Rice beads. They look like rice, yeah. And then these little saucers, which I love. I had some of these last year in December when we did the sea glass class, the elevated sea glass. We did a necklace that I used some of these in like a pink color. Love. Okay, fun. I'm loving this color. Are these mermaids?
Mermaids.
Check
Shyra's
mermaids. Nemesis.
The one item that I'm like,
Really? Oh my god,
amazing.
that is so funny to me because like this, we added the mermaids as like our like star items. That's like probably like one of the more expensive strands in the box. You could just send your mermaids to Rachel and she'll just have.
I can if you want them, Rachel. Let me know. I'll send them to you.
I will.
So funny to me, Shyra.
I love these two. These are the Drukes. I actually just bought like a ton of these in pink from you. They're around here somewhere. And they go perfectly with these giant drops. So these are bigger than last month's drops, which I have somewhere around here. But these are like even bigger, aren't they?
They are significantly bigger. And I want to know from you two, what do you think of the two sizes? Because I love this shape. And so
do we have another? Do we have the smaller size in here too, or do I need to fish it out?
Just the big size this month.
I love this shape so much.
I think the shape was really fun. I love. I think it was Amelia did that necklace with the amethyst donut, and she had these hanging from bottom. So these are the green ones from last month. So they're significantly bigger. They're like double the size. But her design with that was gorgeous.
I agree.
These are fun. I feel like 3 is like the perfect number for these. You could use them with like 2 earrings.
I always it's so arbitrary. Like, how many do I get of each thing? Like, you could have a dozen of them, but like, what does one want of each bead?
And we got some findings. It's a toggle, little flower. I love it.
Kitty.
Snitch. Seriously? I told him I was going to be on when he got home.
Okay.
Sorry. So these are lead-free. These are fun. They're not particularly coastal, but I love them.
Well, yeah. So that's an interesting comment. We like that. We'd like that the coastal could include like nature elements. So that's why you'll see throughout the box.
Oh, that's true.
Leaves and flowers.
Like an island.
Wait. Like Central Californian coast. Like you were in Carmel, I believe, and
right.
Like, I saw the toggles, and I was like, "Yeah, Carmel."
Yeah, because you walk along like the trails along the water, and there's like lots of like poppies and different flowers and whatnot.
So here are Pebble Beach. These really do look. These are really beachy to me. And then you have some bigger ones in sea glass Picasso.
Oh yeah, those are
they almost look etched.
Is that those are the seafoam green? Is that what they call them? Sea green? And then
sea green, yes.
I love those rondelles.
My reading has been very bad this week. I'm struggling. All right. It's crazy that there's 2 bags in here because I feel like this is already so many beads.
Oh yeah, this one, everything came in. We had all the you have all the check glass in one bag and all the gems and sea glass in the other.
Oh, I should have like mixed it up, but that's okay.
You don't have. Oh, either way.
I love these little daggers. These are pretty too. These have some Picasso in them also. Look how fun.
We have so many friends watching with us today. I can't even name everyone, but hey, Kathy.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I didn't really say hi.
We just jumped right in way too quickly. So hello to those watching, and say hello if you're here. Let us know what you think. What are you making with the box so far?
These are so pretty. They have like these are burnt orange copper check glass, and they do have like a little bit of a copper coating to them. It looks like.
I love me a rondelle. So we have, I guess, 3 different rondelles. I don't know if I quite noticed. We had and a melon.
And a melon. These are pretty too. These also have some Picasso in them. It looks like it's called artichoke mix. But I love them because parts of them are like opaque, and then there's some translucent part. Yeah, translucent's the right word.
Rachel, are you being hard on yourself this week?
I don't know why, but now I'm like, it's been so long since we did like a class or something. I've got like stage fright right now. I'm like,
oh my gosh, we're here with you.
I know.
Rachel, oh my gosh. We've got our pal Shyra to calm us down today. Yeah, I'm gonna put Shyra right next to you right now.
It's so funny. It's so funny how she is like on here, because I have a group message with Shyra, and Shyra is funny. She doesn't want you to know she's a little spitfire, but she is.
A little crazy.
These are really pretty. I love the different tones in them. So these are hibiscus chartreuse Picasso check glass flowers. All right. I've heard there's gems in this other bag, so.
I think you might. I'm trying to think of which gems you're really gonna like.
I was trying to think of like when I read the coastal theme, my first thought was Amazonite. So I'm curious if there's any in this pack.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, that makes me think that there is, but that was my first like thought when I heard coastal. That's the first.
No.
These I love. I love these. Look at these little. So this is a cultured sea glass. So it's a man-made sea glass, but I love it. I thought about doing that with my like some broken glassware or whatever, but then you have to leave it in the tumbler forever, and my tumbler's squeaky, so having that go for like a week, I would lose my mind. Look how pretty these are. This is a fun shape though. So I wavy earring pair.
I've seen you use sea glass earring pairs before, Rachel, with the red ones that were stunning. So I cannot wait to see if you come up with something with those.
I still have that pair. You had sent me another pair at one point that were like a light purple, and they're so pretty. And I had them set aside with like some beryl. I think I had run out of wire and I was saving them. Ooh, a seahorse. You could go with the mermaids.
Or pretend
it could be like the Little Mermaid.
It's a whole under the sea.
Those actually really go together well. That would be such a cute little bracelet.
Oh, that's really cute.
Like literally little, and if I didn't add any other beads, because this is a very small per bracelet, but that would be really cute. All right. Mints. And this is called Artistic Jasper. Very nice.
Wait, we need a close-up of our Jasper, Rachel.
I did do a close-up.
I love this Jasper. So we got a 10mm size this month because we've had some 8mm in some past months. We got some larger beads.
Kind of like a dark picture Jasper.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of what they remind me of another Jasper I've gotten from you, but I don't. It's almost like a mixture of like porcelain Jasper and like Shyra. Not really a picture Jasper to me.
I mean, it almost looks like a mix of like picture, polychrome, like kind of in that whole family.
Oh, polychrome, that's what I'm thinking of. All right, let's see.
So that's the first
gemstone. You had this last year. This isn't. Oh, that's the first gemstone. Yes, it is. This is cultured sea glass in peridot color.
Got some cute hishis.
So this is what, yeah, I think this is the shape that we had done the class with.
Yeah,
like,
you made a necklace
last
design.
Oh, these
using
would
that.
be so pretty. You could use both of these for that necklace design.
Totally. Yeah, that you can find that sea glass class on the Sam's Beach.
And then we had a pendant on it, and you could do right here, you could do it with all three of these. You've got all the ingredients for that class, basically. So fun.
Have you had ideas yet for the box, Shyra?
I'm thinking about it even right now because I have everything all laid out as Rachel's been holding it up. And I'm like,
These are cultured sea glass teardrops. They're in a light sapphire color. These would be perfect for like a bracelet or like a couple sets of earrings. I love to do earring series where you use like the same bottom beads maybe, or like the same design, but you change out all the stones. That's really fun for me.
And those match the seahorse color also.
They do.
Which is also pretty close to the check glass sapphire color also, the big drops. Yeah.
Oh, the
so
big
kind
drops? It matches the droops too.
Ooh, I love those droops with the teardrops. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And the seahorse, that's really pretty. Then we have some crazy lace agate.
Yeah.
And a star cut. I love the star cut. It's so fun. Ooh, this is really pretty. This one looks almost like Bumblebee Jasper, this one. Gorgeous.
You gotta bring me a volume.
And then we've got one more. I'm very excited about. And it's Amazonite. I love Amazonite. These are, I don't actually have this shape. These are
I don't think I've ever had the Amazonite in rondelles.
A smooth rondelle. I love it.
Do we have a Rachel favorite?
I think it's the Amazonite. I also, let me think. Ooh. Those are pretty together. I love the teeny daggers. Those are so fun to me. I love this blue ice color of the saucers. I love the these are pretty together. The wavy earring drops, and then I would not have ever pegged myself for a lover of bead mixes, but I like this. I love the daggers in here. I love the ones that are like honey color, not honey, but like honey. If it's like 6 years old and it's crystallized, it's like this color. I love that. And where was the other thing I was thinking of? I love these drooks.
I like our Rachel choices. What are our Shyra choices for this month?
I think my top 3 choices for this month has to be the Amazonite, and then the pear brios.
Nice.
And the droops, because they look like little bubbles in the ocean. And
exactly.
Beautiful.
They were even prettier when I was very curious exactly what they would look like in person. When I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, they are so, they're literally like look like water bubbles. So I was very pleased with those. I think they go great in the box.
Well done, Sam.
And Rachel, I have to give credit. My sister did a whole lot of work helping to put this one together.
I thought you were telling me well done. I was like, I didn't do anything. But...
No. But you can have applause too, Rachel Miles, anytime.
Thank you.
I'm talking about my sister Rachel for those folks who haven't met my sister yet. I think my sister and I are going to do a live together using the box maybe at some point because she has lots of ideas using it. So now that we've unboxed it, oh my gosh, on time, Rachel Malice? What? You're amazing, Rachel.
It was only 20 minutes.
So now that we've seen everything, I'm challenging all three of us to try to make something
Oh dear.
by the end of the hour.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch around my cameras for a second. So I'll probably lose audio, but it's time to create.
Time to create.
And if you're watching, this is a great chance to bead along with us today.
Yeah, you're challenging us, and I'm challenging everyone watching. If you have the bead box, you need to make something too by the hour, and post a picture in gym chat.
Heck yes. And then Shyra will go approve it for
I
you.
will approve it.
Okay, I'm switching my mics around.
I feel like this is a lot of pressure.
Alrighty, can y'all say something?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, alrighty, I can hear you through my phone now. Great. Well, I'm joined on so many devices. Let's see how. Okay. So, just to make, I'm gonna remove myself just to make everyone a little bigger. There we go. Alrighty, folks, it's creating time. I hope those watching get inspired. I am a little overwhelmed. Here, Sam, I'm here on the top
You
corner.
already knew what was in here. You're a little overwhelmed.
I know, and I like, I put it all in front
Both
of
of
me.
you all already knew.
And there's maybe I need to start sorting it by like things I think go together, because right now I'm just like, ooh, beads.
Well, there's so much to play with. It's like, well, that works together, and that works together.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta put a few color tones together or I'm gonna get overwhelmed. So I'm gonna put some of my dark tones together. Yeah, I think we had 21 items this month, which is pretty cool, because being that the very first Sam's Bead Box had 13 strands in it, I believe, and then we've gone up since then.
Gone up each time.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Decisions.
Yeah, let's see. Rachel's gonna be above her overhead, and then I'm here, and then Shyra is just on her face today, and she's gonna show us what she makes, as we'll get some updates from her.
Yes.
Hum hum hum. Wow, I literally don't know what to grab. Oh my gosh! What? Okay, start doing something, Sam.
I feel like I want to make something like really profound, and now there's like a lot of pressure.
Okay, the sea glass is calling me, so I'm opening up sea glass.
See the line where the sky meets the sea.
It's calling.
So much to choose from.
What'd you say, Shyra?
There's so much to choose from.
What's anything calling you yet?
The Amazonite.
Are you working with it, or are you staring at it?
Both.
I want something like top drilled hanging from one of my drops, but I don't have anything. Ooh, these are small. Ooh, little leaves in the mix. That could work. It's kind of a random combo. I'm gonna go with it. See what happens. Amelia says, If I was home, I would grab the jasper and the green flowers and do a quick bracelet with soft flex and the clasps with a couple of dangles. There's one great idea. Hey Anna, how are you doing? Are you beading along with us today?
Wanda says I'm gonna be on my second piece before you even pick your beads.
This is definitely possible.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go for quality, not quantity today, but we'll see. I wanted to be like, well, I was thinking initially I would maybe try something or use some of the beads to make like that hoop earring design that we've done a couple classes with, but then I was like, let's do something else.
I mean, it's a great design. Okay. I want to do...
But I also wasn't confident that I would be done wrapping it by the time the hour was up.
or with the first
while
one.
to do all those little wraps.
Yeah.
Rachel, your little wraps are a labor of love. I've said that before, and
They are. I do love them.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and do a brio wrapping on this leaf, and then stack up a drop on top of that.
Put all of the stuff that was on my desk on top of all my bead boxes, and now I'm realizing that was a mistake because I want something out of one of them.
Oh no, I already wrapped the brio. I meant to stack onto it before I wrapped it. All right, I'm going with it. This is what it's gonna be.
I feel like I've already changed my mind like 6 times.
You gotta run with something at this point, Shyra.
Oh, I know.
We still have a bunch of time.
Right.
Alrighty, I have as much wire on my leaf as there is leaf, so here we go. Next one has to match somehow. Whoa, Rachel's moving along. I looked away for like 1 second, and it was like she's already stringing up something.
I did. I'm actually lightly thinking I might switch it over to stretchy cord if I can find the stretchy cord I'm looking for. I was gonna put a clasp on it, but I'm kind of wondering if we want to do this instead. It's much harder to string things on the stretchy cord. Yeah, we're gonna do stretchy cord.
I didn't know you used stretchy cord.
I don't. I'm trying to make myself.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I've seen a lot of your pieces. I've never seen stretchy cord.
Because I'm trying to trust it more, and the thing is how I test stretchy cord is I stretch it until it breaks, and then I determine that it is not safe but I don't think you're actually supposed to do that when you work with stretchy cords.
Right.
But I am like, well, I don't want it to break, but I guess nobody's really going to be stretching it that far.
But it's like the toddler and dog test. Just stretch it out.
I don't have either one of those. And my cats have no interest.
You do have a boyfriend.
Well, I mean, like, if I can break it, what's the point in having him test it? Obviously, if I can break it, he can break it. I'm not strong at all.
It's also like a slingshot test on stretchy cord.
Yeah, I have a roll of power cord that's been sitting here for so many years because I've kind of been scared to touch it. And now it's probably too old that it's probably not great to use anymore.
I mean, that's my worry. Whenever I make things, I want them to stand up till, I don't know, longer than me.
Right. I associate stretchy cord with like needing more repairs, but maybe that's an old, because I know some of these materials have improved a lot, especially like stringing wire, like Softlex is such an improvement over the old like fire line stuff or the old tiger tail stuff. Hey Sue, welcome to your first time watching. I'm here in the top camera right now. We're all trying to make something with the July Sam's Bead Box today. Alrighty, I wrapped 3 of the leaves to see which ones I liked the best, so I've got 2 that are decently matchy. But now I don't want the sea glass anymore with it. It's already time to pivot. Ooh, the artistic jasper. I love that. And then
That's
green.
what I'm using, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is.
Shyra, what are you working on?
I have the tonight. I have the crazy lace nugget. I have, what else did I pull out? I don't find the little baggie. The little day.
Ooh. Very nice. He's stringing on some Softlex. What are you stringing on today?
Today I'm using Softlex.
Beautiful.
And in Rachel's honor, I also pulled out pyrite.
Love that. To see what Sam is working on.
So I grabbed the green sea glass and the artistic jasper. I feel like all these beads here need to. It's just, and somehow I want them to go with the little leaves, maybe. And then I'm gonna want a spacer for these. So I'm thinking, the best spacer in here is probably gonna be those saucers.
Or I was using the copper check.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with that.
Hey, Rasha.
Rasha, how's it going?
Did you think the other day that the happy birthday post that she posted was posted by me?
No, I tagged you because I wanted you to see it.
Why did this?
No, I just wanted to make sure you saw that post because I thought it was great.
My StreamYard just crashed on my phone.
No, we don't get to see Rachel's magic anymore.
She's gonna do a quick switcheroo.
Alright. Sam, can you see if it's back?
Oh yeah, I'll add you.
And it showed up right back in the right spot, except for. Oh, I can hear myself.
I'll just need to mute. You just need to mute one of them.
Yeah, but the mute is under the phone stand.
Oh, I can do it for you.
Thank you.
Yes, done.
Perfect.
Ah, I made a wire wrap loop and didn't connect it to anything.
Fave.
Okay, we'll see if this could just be the top of my earring. All right, we're going to reverse
Love
the
when I
design.
do that all the time.
God dang it. Oh, man, these maple leaves are pretty in there too. Oh God. Okay.
Thank you, Sandra.
What, Shyra?
I got a compliment in the chat. And Wanda, it's not messy beading, it's creative beading.
Who's got messy beading? I missed it.
She said Sam does.
What are you talking about, Wanda?
It's a little chaotic.
Well, why was I supposed to put everything away?
I mean, whatever way is easiest for you to work. Having everything in my way, I would knock it everywhere.
Huh, should the maple leaf be this way? I just realized that this pair now has 2 different leaves in it. That was intentional.
Anybody have any tips for hypo cement, how to not get it to explode inside the lid and then glue the lid onto it?
Are you storing it upward? Upright?
Which way is supposed to be upright?
The Danielle was saying to store it so the lid is pointing upwards.
Yeah, that's the way it was.
Interesting.
But
Do you
it
still
may
have
have
your
been tipped
tip?
over for a while. I don't know.
Do you still
Do I
have the tip insert?
So here's the thing about that. Number 1, yes. Number 2, the tip insert decided that it wanted to come out. So I had to shove it back in, and I shoved it back in too far. So it's still there. It's just a little baby tip insert now.
Because isn't the tip kind of what helps
Hold it together, yeah.
close it when you put the lid on it?
I didn't do it on purpose.
I'm not blaming you, Rachel. I'm just saying this might be the core of our issue here.
That literally happened yesterday. That was not the core of the
come
issue.
fix Rachel's head with cement.
I just pulled my knot out. No. And I already cut it. So now I got to do it again. Stretchy cord, you and I are not friends.
Not yet.
I don't know if we're ever going to be friends if I have to restring this one more time.
Okay, my earrings ended up much smaller than I thought they would be. But at least I did make something.
I love them.
So it's time
You
to make
finished
the second
before
one.
me.
I only did one, so I don't think I have finished. Mary says her work area looks the same as mine. I feel validated. Thank you. Now I don't even need to clean off my workstation. Everything's in bags and in trays, mostly. See, this is how I'm gonna bead more. Is I just need to call you two up and say
That's
we're
okay.
beading together right now. I can't do anything else except bead. And now I'm actually making something, and my heart is happy.
I feel like you're doing important work the rest of the time, though. So it's okay.
I hope so. Okay, I have to. It's so weird. I kind of. I guess I could re-add myself, but. Meh. I know. Oh, but then you can't see anything, so never mind. Hey, Hope. How are you doing? Hope, thank you again for the tea. Hope has a tea company, and she sent me tea for my birthday.
What kind of tea?
I think it's at home now, so I don't remember. I haven't drunk it yet, but I hope we'll know. Hope, let me know if you remember what tea you sent me, and let us know the name of your shop.
Mm-hmm.
It was so sweet of you. All right, Shyra, I hope you got some of those rubies yesterday. I was a little worried.
I did.
I got some too.
Because you were asking for rubies, and then you were also in like the middle of nowhere.
We were at a restaurant, and I was like, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to have my phone out on the table.
Oh, so were you just purchasing by watching instead of listening?
I could listen at sometimes because I got up and I went out to the bar area. Missed the appetizers completely, by the way, so you're welcome.
I think the rubies are worth it for that.
I think they were, yeah.
The fasting on those, phenomenal.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm very excited for those. Does anybody else ever get the Full House theme song stuck in their head?
No.
I just like sing it to myself a lot, to the point
I'm afraid if you sing
Renee
it
is
now,
like, don't. I start humming it and he just goes, don't. I'm like, it's your Christmas carols.
I somehow have never seen Friends in full, so I just started season 1 and I'm almost done. And that theme song is very ingrained in my head these days. I started watching it because there's a YouTube channel they did a version of the theme song like as if it was from different decades. It was from that jukebox channel. What's
the modern jukebox or postmodern jukebox?
Postmodern jukebox. They did
I love their work.
And I think the original singers might have joined at the end of the video. Not that just based on like the body language of everyone, I didn't actually know, but
they're great to see live. If you guys ever get a chance, Postmodern Jukebox.
Say it again, Shyra.
I said Postmodern Jukebox is great to see live.
Yeah, I've seen them live once. It was such a variety show.
Yeah.
There was tap dancing and.
So for those that don't know, the Postmodern Jukebox takes like current songs or mostly current songs and then does them like in different decade style and different music styles. So I haven't watched them in a long time, but that's a basic description.
Very jazzy inspired.
I love it when they do anything in like 20s or 40s style. Mostly probably because of the outfits, but
y'all look.
That's the biggest hole.
What is that?
I think it's the first bead of the August box.
So we are opening it? Or why did you show it to us? All right, let's try this again. I feel like I made this way too humongous. This is huge. I think I need to take a thing off of it.
Already, we've got less than 15 minutes, folks.
I have stuff everywhere. This is going to be fun to put away.
Just madness now.
Just madness.
But you're a pretty organized beater, aren't you? I feel like you do spend a lot of time organizing.
Sometimes.
My goodness, when I visited Rachel, I got to see how she organizes, and it's so meticulous. Like
until I like went crazy and bought a ton of stuff, and now it's like a lot less meticulous. But I take these little labels and I write how much each bead was, and they were all organized by stone and kind of by color until I went crazy and bought a ton more. And then I was like, I don't have time for this, and I just put them in new boxes. But
alrighty, I finished my pair. It's very simple, but I think they're cute.
I finished my bracelet.
Oh, me too.
Let's see.
There we go.
Ooh, we've got star cut agate and some of the rondelles and the amazonite and pyrite. Ooh, lovely.
And mine is all beadbox things. So I used the where did the bag go? The artistic jasper, and I used some of the artichoke mix, check melons, and some of these coppery burnt orange copper rondelles. I wish my lighting was better. I'm sorry. I got new lamps. I have to hang them. And I also used some of the blue ice saucers.
That is beautiful. I love that combo you came up with. It features the artistic jasper so well.
Yeah.
Did you make it the size for your own wrist?
I was making it. I had another like whole combo put on there, but then it was pretty big. I don't know. I feel like the average wrist size is maybe around like 7.5 inches, and that one was like 8.5 inches. So
if I theoretically wanted to use some of this, what do I do? It's time.
So
I want a bracelet.
After you've slipped it through another bead, after you slipped your knot through the bead, you just string it on there.
Oh, so just string it on here and then cut it. Okay, got it.
No, string it on there. I cut so I had probably like this much on each side extra, and then I knotted it just like a normal square knot, and I put some hypo cement on it, and then before I cut it, I like pulled it until I slipped the knot into one of the polychrome beads.
Yeah.
And then I cut my tails, because the first time I didn't cut my tails, or I cut my tails before I slipped it into the bead and it came untied.
And how much should I pre-stretch this before I start stringing?
I didn't do that, so hopefully none.
What do you say, Shyra?
I did 10 times at least, kind of play around with it, stretch it out.
Okay.
And then when I do use stretch, which is very rare, I always double it. Just to make it a little bit
wouldn't have fit.
You're able to get 2 strands through all your beads?
Depending on the stretch cord, yeah.
Whoa.
So I didn't pre-stretch mine, so I guess I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Or you and that bracelet can have a take 3 later tonight.
How about I put it in the drawer of things that I need to rework and then leave it there for like a year and a half. And then maybe I'll be less angry about it.
All right, these artistic jasper are going to become a bracelet for me. I've got 9 minutes. Okay.
9 minutes is plenty of time for something else.
Oh, we're making more.
Well, I want to come up. I want a bracelet now. You got me all inspired, Rachel.
Shyra made a bracelet too.
Yeah, but yours is stretchy, and so he needs to grow. He needs to stretch into
Exactly.
put up bumps.
Oliver. I turn and behind me, I don't know if you can see, Oliver is right there just staring at me. Well, now boyfriend is also there.
Shyra, are you a hoot and holler with your students too?
No, I am completely serious. There is never any laughter in my classroom. Just tears. Tears and sadness every single day.
Tears and homework.
That's right.
Want to show everyone your foot?
Look at that beautiful kitty.
You gonna wear the bracelet? Oh. He's very unhappy right now. You don't want to wear this? What?
Oh.
Like a thighlet. I can slip it up onto your thigh, buddy.
You can start a new line of cat-inspired jewelry.
You know what I love is those things that they have that you can buy to put over on their tail, and it like covers up their butthole. And it's like a crystal.
Yeah, I've seen them.
I want one, but
I unfortunately have seen that.
Like it's not actually practical and will not stay. You like your bracelet? I like doubled it. I wrapped it around his foot. I think he's gonna be very displeased when I let him go about his bracelet. I love you. You look really
yeah,
good.
right.
He looks real mad. You look so mad.
What is Sue's talking about bouncing the cord? What do you think? What does that mean?
It means just stretching it in and out, bouncing it. You know, like a slinky.
Oh, okay.
He just shook his foot and the bracelet went flying.
Alrighty, I'm gonna try. What if my focal was smaller than the beads?
Wait, so what did we say was bouncing it?
Bouncing it.
Oh, isn't that stretching?
But what if it was also somehow like like pizza dough, like going up and down with the beads on it, like.
You can try that, Sam. You can try that, but that's not what it is.
This is a wild moment for me. I've only been wire working and stringing ever, so I don't know how I'm doing, if this is gonna work.
So just do this once I've strung it, or
you got to do it before you string it, because now you'll have gaps where your beads are.
You learn something new every day.
Rachel and I both got better at stretch cord today. I don't know how to do a surgeon's knot, so I'm going to have to go with a normal knot for now.
Surgeon's knot is just where you take, you know how you like cross it over? You just do it one more time. So you just like flip it through one more time.
Oh. Before you tighten the knot?
Yeah, before you tighten it all the way, you just like flip through one more time. So you like over and under and then end under again.
You remember that weaving class we did when you tried to get me to wire weave and my brain did not comprehend? Because I remember it. It was horrifying. I just laughed through it.
What are you talking about?
When you did a weave on top of a donut bead.
That wasn't really, well, I didn't think of it as weave when I came up with it. I just thought of it as like tightening some stuff on a donut. I don't know.
The other test here is how large is my wrist? I know it's not small. Guess I could, theoretically. That's going to be a little big. Hope says right over left, left over right.
I have so many of these giant leaves.
I know. What are you gonna do with them?
Probably eat them.
Please don't. Okay, I've got my bracelet. So I've got one normal knot. Okay, y'all gotta help me here. We've got one normal knot. Is that the right type of knot to start?
Yeah, sure.
Or should I go with no, that wouldn't work. What do I want to do here? All right, well, I'm probably gonna have to look up a video of a surgeon's knot after this because I want to finish this bracelet.
I stopped. Yeah, so it's just like, here, I'll show you. So it's just like you do the regular, like, go like you're gonna do the regular thing. So you do that, and then for your second knot, instead of just doing it like this, you're gonna loop one of these under another time. So like you're just gonna like twist it under one more time. You see? And then you would tie it tight.
And you just do that once.
So you do the regular one. I grabbed too short of a piece of cord for really this demonstration, but okay. So you do the regular one like that. And then on top of that, you do the one where you go through twice.
Oh, and that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, well, we're coming up on time. So, any final thoughts on this month's box, folks?
Like I said,
I'm really
favorite.
excited to see what everyone comes up with.
Yeah, me too.
I think it'd be fun if somebody puts like some seashells with it also.
Ooh.
Or like pearls. Ooh, pearls would be fun. Shyra.
I already have with the flowers and the pearls. But look, I just pulled a Sam and I have one earring.
You wrapped that so fast. Shyra just started rapping not too long ago.
Because you taught me. I had a good teacher.
You're so fast now. I love it. When I see Shyra's been working a lot on her Instagram, and I see her a lot of things on there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, her wire wrapping is so good.
Yeah, I remember like at the beginning of the pandemic, we were chatting about your wire work, Shyra, and you're like didn't seem like you felt like super amazing about it.
No.
Now you're like wire goddess.
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, I think what you're making is beautiful.
Thank you.
But with that, thank you both so much for having fun with the July box with me. It was so cool to get to like see it start to become something that's so special.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah. So we hope we have inspired you a little bit. We go and make something with your box, share it in Gem Chat. Shira's will approve your post. Rachel will comment on it. Like
if I see it, yes. There's a lot of posts in there these days.
This is true.
But I love looking at them. I like click on the albums and look at them.
Yeah. Oh, there's an album Shyra started right already for the July box.
Yeah.
You can add your photo right to the album.
You can add your photo directly to the album. That's the easiest for Shyra.
Definitely saves a step, and we have our album of all the items all together there. And when you upload something, you can then put a comment on it, so then it goes to the wall,
Right.
and then we can all see it. But with that, we're gonna wrap up. Thank you both for joining me today, and I guess I go snap a pic of my earrings and bracelet when it's done, and I'll post in Gem Chat. So I'll see you both very soon.
Bye.
Bye.